Santa Clara University wrapped up a 14-18 season with a second-round defeat against BYU on Saturday. Joining me now from Santa Clara is Tyler Scott, the sports editor at the campus paper. Tyler, how are you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. So, what went down against BYU? You did give them quite a scare.
Yeah, Jared Brownridge led the way with 29 points, and they just couldn't overcome a big free throw discrepancy and no interior help.
Talk about that interior. You've had some injuries inside. What did that do to your defense? What kind of adjustments did you make over the course of the season?
Well, Yana Katanga got hurt before the year even began, so we really struggled from there, from the interior standpoint and from a senior leadership standpoint. He was our only big man. Our next biggest guy that had played meaningful minutes was Nate Cratch, and he's only 6'6", 6'7". So a lot of teams knew that was our weakness and would just pound it inside, especially teams like Gonzaga with 2 or 3 7-footers. We really just had to accept that we were going to give up a lot of points in the paint.
Right, and you're losing a lot of size going into next season. Is there any hope for this Broncos team?
Well, Nate hopefully continues to get better and continues to grow, and sophomore Emmanuel Ndamania, he got some minutes this year because of the injury to Yannick, and freshman Matt Hubbard also. So hopefully going into next year they're much improved, but we're not growing at all unless some recruits come through.
Right, and there was a bit of displeasure after the season, saying from a lot of people on the Twitterverse that the coach should go. Do you agree with that?
It's something to consider, but he definitely had a lot of hardships this year, losing a lot of people. Senior also was lost for a little bit of the season because of a brain tumor. He actually played against BYU the last time before the tournament for the first time since surgery. So he went through a lot of hardships. Definitely the next couple of years, though, the school should look into possibly changing regime.
Okay. Now, if Coach does stick around, he'll have Jared Brownridge again. He had a fantastic freshman season.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think he can improve his game next year to take it up another notch?
Definitely from a leadership standpoint, we're losing Brandon Clark, who's a great senior for us, and it was him and Brownridge who led the way pretty much every game scoring. So he needs to step up, probably being a vocal leader. Great shooter. Maybe could improve on the defensive end, but the effort was there.
All right, so Jared Brownridge, someone to watch if you're a Broncos fan in the 2015-2016 season. Once again, Tyler, thanks for coming on and giving us the lowdown on Santa Clara hoops.
Yeah, thanks for having me.